Hi everyone, you can call me MG from Pop It in Person. I was asked to answer a few questions for our original PopMart USA community, and so I'm just gonna go through it and answer some of this question. First one is, what's your favorite PopMart series of all time? Well, you can probably imagine which one it is, but I love Mega Spacemolly. This is actually my main collection. So, you know, the Labubus and Inasol, Tiny, those are additional things in my collection, but most of the time I only focus on Mega Spacemollies. I also focus on Baby Molly. I just love Molly, and probably because it reminds me of one of my nieces, but I do love her face and facial expression, like angry and happy and I don't know, just happy. All right, question number 2. What was your very first PopMart figure? How many PopMart figures do you own? Well, I have a lot. I don't know exactly how many I have, but my guest bathroom actually downstairs in my house, the wall is just PopMart figures, but it's really very focused on Molly. I have Instinct Molly, I have Baby Molly, I have Mega Space Molly, I have Carb Molly. So they're mostly Molly figures. And then I have a few that is Demu because one of my first figure was actually Demu. However, I did not fall in love with PopMart because of Demu. I actually fell in love with PopMart because of my Panda Molly over here. And I have older versions of Molly as well, but that's like the biggest, I guess, pool for me to start collecting all of them. I also got my Fallen Wild pretty early. I actually got it not in the US, but in another Asian country. But I didn't realize how popular it's going to be until now, where people are fighting over the Labubus, which is pretty crazy. So that is question number 2. Next one is what's your most treasured and rarest piece? I actually have I have the Colette set. This I won through a lottery, and she is number 51, I believe, of 90 when I got her. I think they have made more of the Colette series or the Colette sets, but I do have Blackthorn, right? And so this is one of my favorite, and of course all of my pastel colors are also my favorite, but I'm trying to expand what I like in my Mega Space Molly, so I have now the darker reds and the other color of Mega Space Molly. Question number 4. What is this? Do you prefer buying blind boxes or full sets? Oh gosh. Love buying full sets just because I want to make sure that I get what I want, which is a problem. So every time I buy a full set, I actually have to save up for it. I am not wealthy, right? Like I work hard for my money, and I want to make sure that I have my budget before spending it. We don't believe in putting it on a credit card unless you have or want some points in, but that's what I do. I save up money if I want a set moving forward, and then I get it when I can afford it. But yes, I do love the full sets because I know that I can collect that specific series rather than the mix. But recently, because we don't have any PopMart in Michigan, I had started getting items from the Robo Shop, and oh my goodness, I am getting so excited when I don't know which one I'm gonna get. So I guess you can say that I love both. Which figure is your ultimate in search of? You guys, I have been trying to get a hold of the Molly, Royal Molly Instinct Toy collaboration, and we may or may not have gotten it. No, my personal seller, who has been working so diligently, is really trying to get me one of those. That's my ultimate ISO, and hopefully in one of my future videos you're gonna see that I can unbox it and review it for you. How do you display your collection? Well, as you can see, I do not like dust. So all of my collection are in enclosed displays. So all my Mollies are in glass displays like this one, except for my 1000%. I do not have a glass display for those ones. And then all of my figures are actually in a wall display that has a door. So it's acrylic. So again, I do not want to need to dust it every week because I'm a little bit of a clean freak as well. So that's what I do so that I don't have to dust it. Maybe once a month I would, but that's basically what I usually use for my display. If I could design my own PopMart series, what would it be? You guys know that I do unboxing and reviews, and I have a logo, and I would love for my logo to be a PopMart figure in the future, but who knows? That is actually a cartoon of when I was so happy with my hubby, and so hopefully that's one of the things that could be designed in the future. Anyway, I hope that you like those Q&As, and if you have any question, comment down below, and please don't forget to check out our podcast and our YouTube channel that does unboxing and review of, again, Mega Space Mollies, any pop art or blind box items, and also luxury goods whenever we can. I hope you enjoyed that. Bye everyone.